Hi, everybody. It's me, Lisa T, with your positive energy. Okay, so I was just asked about the calves and how they are connected to other areas of the body. The reason I was asked that is because when I'm explaining to someone, they have a sore back, well, it's coming from the glutes. We always experience things in the leaves of the trees, and we're not aware of the root until we are. So with the calves, the question came to me whether the calves are then rooted in something else. And I said, well, this is a loaded question. There's lots here. So first of all, the calf is not something where if you had tight hamstrings, I would massage your calves and your glutes, or tell you to stretch your calves and your glutes in the hamstrings. So the one above, one below. If you had sore feet, I would massage your calves. When it comes to the calf, the first way I like to explain it is the calf is our second heart. So we have our heart that pumps everything, all the blood and all the fluid out into the rest of the body, and then the calf is our second heart that pumps back. So everything goes through the body and then it hits the lowest point, or the part that fights the most gravity from our body, the lower leg and foot, and the calf pumps back. It's the pumper back of our lymphatic system, of the venous fluid, of our fluids, all the tubules. It pumps it all back. So recognizing that our calves are our second heart is an important key concept to have in mind when we're thinking about the calves and the tension in there. Secondly, the calves, so it's our second heart, so it's pumping back. So when we are stretching our glutes, stretching our hamstrings, doing the all-in-one stretch, which you can find on my video list, the all-in-one stretch. When you first begin doing that stretch, you might feel it in the calves at first, because yes, the calf is absolutely, of course, connected to the hamstring, connected to the glutes, connected to the low back. It moves its way through the connection piece. It's all connected, yes. And then when you are so the calves, we want to make sure we're taking really good care of our calves because they are our second heart. Now, the second concept I want to talk to you all about is that the calves are then bioenergetically thinking of it as our second heart. So I just explained the physiology part of it, and now the bioenergetics of that is that our calves are our second heart. So when we think about the calves, we want to think of matters of the heart, which then ties into some of my other teachings on the sympathetic nervous system versus the parasympathetic nervous system. So we're either in sympathetic nervous system or parasympathetic. Most of us are in sympathetic nervous system chronically. We don't realize it and we have normalized it, but we are in fight or flight, which is the sympathetic nervous system. We are in fight or flight so much, hence why meditation and mindfulness and all these things have become mainstream, because of this dis-ease that we have all been conditioned into of staying in our sympathetic nervous system. So recognizing that ties into the other important reason why we want to make sure we're taking care of our calves. I stretch my calves like 3 times a day, taking care of our calves, because they are, first of all, the second heart. So we want to take care of them because they are pumping back to our body, back to the rest of our body, and then bioenergetically take care of them because of the fight or flight system, because of that sympathetic nervous system firing chronically. The bioenergetics is that matters of the heart get stuck in the calves. So when we have thoughts of, oh, this traffic jam, I'm going to be late, fight or flight, sympathetic nervous system. Why did he do that? This shouldn't be happening to me. Oh my God, something bad's going to happen. Any of these fearful thoughts fear is an umbrella. So fear is the umbrella that everything falls under. It's either fear or love. Fear or love. We're either having a fear thought or a loving thought. And so fear thoughts can come in a range of traffic jam to the bill payment coming in to feeling misunderstood, to fear about something bad happening, ad infinitum, meaning there's an infinite number of things that are under that fear umbrella, and those thoughts are getting stuck a lot of the times in our calves. So a very big emotional center. So when you're really doing some deep work with your calves, there can be some release. You can feel grief coming out, sadness coming out, emotional past coming out of some sort. Because, and why are the calves having that? Because fight or flight system. It's the fight or flight system. So what are the calves going to do the second that there is a fearful thought, especially an intense one? Your calves are going to they're going to tighten, because you're going to be ready to fight or flight, run. So be aware of that. Be aware of the stress in your day and the most likelihood that a lot of that energy, if not all of it, is getting stuck in the calves. Now, there's other parts that get stuck energy, the weight of the world on our shoulders, inability to speak our truth, tight stuff in the neck and shoulders. So there's other areas that tie into this fight or flight system. But the calves are at the heart of the matter. So take good care of your calves. Look through my videos. There's the all-in-one stretch is a really great stretch to start with as a beginner. You will feel it in the calves because, yes, it is tied to the hamstrings. It is tied into the glutes. It is tied into everything else. Everything is connected. But with the calves, they are our second heart. So we want to take really good care of them because they are containing matters of the heart. And they need our love like a good heart would. Thanks for watching.